Hi guys, I'm the WW2 Man, and today I got a video for you which is going to be on my great grandfather's walking out uniform. So just to give you a bit of background, he was, I believe, in the 28th Panzergrenadier Division, which was in the Wehrmacht. From what I picked up, because of his Wehrkreis and the fact that he was wounded at the Battle of Moscow and he got sent home, that was when he was able to meet my grandmother for the first time after she had been born, because he wasn't there for, I believe he wasn't there for her birth. Anyway, so that's that. So yep, let's move on. Now these are the photographs I've got of him. These are from 1941 June sometime, I think. So yep, that's him at his wedding. There's another one there, and there's another wedding photograph, and I believe that's the last wedding photograph I've got. And here's a picture of him with my grandma, and another picture of him with my grandma, and here is him with my blood great grandmother, but she died, I believe, either during the war or just after the war of some disease, I think. So yeah, as you can see, I'll mainly use these photographs for references. So you can see he is wearing an M36 tunic. I've got one more photograph. So here you can see he's wearing an M36 tunic. So I'm wearing an M36 tunic. However, you can see here that he doesn't have belt hooks. I got belt hooks just because I've got this tunic, but you can see in this picture here that there possibly might be belt hooks under the belt. I'm not sure. Anyway, so yep, he's got M36 visor cap. I've got one. Apart from I need to change this cockade because it's incorrect, and change the piping to being white for infantry, which is what he's got. So yep, you can see that he's just got a standard Wehrmacht belt buckle and belt, and you can see it slightly better there. And you can also see that he has here a bayonet with the dress tassel on it, and you can also see that in another photograph. Yep. Now from what I can see from that bayonet, that looks like he had an M24 Mauser, or VZ24, which is literally the same thing, just under a different name. And so I have my Siamese Mauser bayonet here, and I got this tassel at like a carpet shop, and it looks almost the same. I could probably modify it to being Second World War German one, and I got that attached to the bayonet, how it would have originally been attached. So yep, now you can see that he's got the parade trousers, but I don't have parade trousers, so I'm just wearing my M36. No, M35s, sorry. So yep, the difference between my belt buckle and his is that he has the elite one, as in a proper one that you'd be using for parades, whereas I got the combat one, which has got a little bit of paint on. So yep, moving on, he has the rank of Unteroffizier. It's shown here slightly more clearly in this one here, as you can see that the shoulder boards aren't finished. It's also shown here, and so I have the rank of Unteroffizier, and you can also tell that he is wearing, I believe, the Early War Star shirt, so collar shirt, so I have that on. So yep, he does have gloves in this photograph, but I don't have any with me at the moment, so I don't have any. you can tell in this photograph that he has the parade shoes. I do not have parade shoes, so the next best thing for me is my ammo boots. Don't know if you can see them very well. So yeah, although that isn't completely inaccurate, because I have got a photograph in one of my books of a Gebriegsjäger, I think it's Oberst or Lieutenant. He has a pair of ammo boots on, even though it says that he's wearing Gebriegsjäger special designed boots, which is rubbish, because the difference between a Gebriegsjäger boot and an ammo boot is ammo boot does not have things that hook out like that and like that and like that, whereas a Gebriegsjäger one does. This one, which is a British ammo boot, doesn't have that, and the one that's in the photograph doesn't have that. So yeah, that is basically it. I'll show you some pocket litter of what he would have almost certainly been carrying. So as well as the photographs, he would have probably been carrying, he would have had a wallet, and inside the wallet he would have had his leave pass here, Zulassung, that means basically leave, I believe. So in here I have a Kriegsurlaubschein. Don't know if you can see the green stripe, I believe means that it's Wehrmacht paid. And here is Sonderausweis there. So you would have had these, and that would have meant that he was able to travel around without having much trouble, because if you don't have these then you'll be considered to be a deserter and therefore almost certainly executed, or put on bad duties on the Eastern Front. I got a driving permit here, and some more photographs in my wallet, and of course every soldier needs some money, so I got 10 Reichsmark notes. I got about 4 of these in here, and I got a couple of 20 Reichsmark notes as well. So yeah, that's that. And the other thing that he would have definitely had is one of these. Now this is a Soldbuch, inside a Soldbuch cover. I believe this is the correct one. No, this isn't the correct one. I've made one especially for him. It's incorrect, so what, colour slightly off as well. So there's the cover of his, and there's his actual one. Not his real one. I reproduced these, and the details inside are completely wrong. So there's his photograph. I have this original photograph in one of my drawers. This is the original photograph. All the rest are reproductions. So very nice to have this. This is on a postcard, and I believe the company that made this was in the local town where he lives. In my grand let me keep that one, which is very, very kind of her. So yep, there's the picture. I put it in into the Soldbuch just because I thought it would. I got lots of things wrong in this because it was one of my first ones. So at first I thought that he was part of the 134th Infantry Regiment of the 44th Infantry Division. I was wrong. He wasn't, because the wrong Wehrkreis. So yep, and some things at the back. I've not filled the rest in. Well, actually I have some of them. So for example, here's stuff that he had when he entered a hospital, such as valuables, and times he visited hospitals, etc. They aren't real ones, by the way. They're the ones he actually visited. So yeah, his weapons. and the equipment that he was issued with. This one is one of my first ones, so it's the equipment page is inaccurate, should be different. The equipment page should look like, not like that. That is what the SSL boost looked like, because I copied out an SSL boost to find out that it was wrong. They should look like that, but other than that, that's what he would have had, and all soldiers in the German Wehrmacht would have had that. And of course it would be like that for the Wehrmacht, and that'd be your paybook as well. It would be like this for the Waffen SS, so black cover and a beigey coloured swordbook with the SS runes in instead of the eagle, if I show you. And then there'd be a Luftwaffe one, which I still got to make, and that would have a blue cover, and the front of it would be blue, and it would have the Luftwaffe eagle on there. So you carry that with wherever you went. If you lost it, you're incredibly stupid, because that would mean that unless you got a brand new one, you wouldn't get paid. And also, I'll just show you what the Luftwaffe eagle looks like. That's what the Luftwaffe eagle looks like. So imagine this in blue, but with a Luftwaffe eagle on for that. So I just thought I'd mention that. So yeah, swordbook, paybook. It shows all the soldiers' personal details, and so what he was trained to do, what weapons he could use, because he'd been trained on them. For example, if you weren't trained with the MG34, then you wouldn't be allowed to do it, use it rather, and other things like that. So yeah, and of course equipment that was issued. So that's basically it. In the later photographs, I'll just mention this quickly, that you can see of him, of my great grandfather that is, you can see that he has the Iron Cross 2nd class. Very awesome that he had that. And you can also see there he has the infantry assault badge. Not very well in that one, it's slightly better on this one. You can see just above the arm of the child, or my great grandmother I should say, there. And then next to that one is a wound badge in black, which means he's been wounded once or twice, but not too severe, because otherwise if you've got a severe wound, you'll be issued a wound badge in gold, which basically means that you've received a life changing injury, such as you had your arm blown off, or you've received more than 5 wounds. So yeah, you can also see in this photograph his infantry assault badge there just above his arm, and you can also see his Iron Cross 2nd class ribbon. So very awesome. I don't know whether they still got the medals. So yeah, that's basically it. Any questions? Give me a comment and I'll try and answer them. So yeah, hopefully this hasn't been too long. Comment and subscribe. Bye.